it's over.
进攻龙卷风把所有东西拉过
Dapat
来。
kartu kan? Kalian hitung dari kartu.
Welcome everybody. The Asia Mobile Esports Tournament presented by LeaguePass and Cyberport. $5,000 US cash prize is going to be going out today. Woo! Gonna be a spicy one today. Three tournament phases, the qualifiers, the regional finals, and now we are on the grand finals. Every single player has had to go through a gauntlet to get to this point. And now we are here. Predator, Taoki, Chris, Titan, Pandora, Hire, Aurora, and Yuya are still left to go. Who will be crowned grand champion? These are our players qualifying from each different region. Predator, Taoki, Chris from Hong Kong, Macau, Titan, from the rest of the world qualifier, Pandora from Japan and Korea, Hire from China, Aurora, also from China, Yuya from Japan, Here we go.
大家好，歡迎收睇亞洲手遊電競聯賽2021 Asia Mobile Esports Tournament 2021。我係主持人阿 G。為咗迎接2021新嘅一年，我哋舉辦咗 AME 2021一個全新嘅線上電競比賽，俾身處唔同國家嘅選手可以跨越地區嘅限制，齊聚喺 AME 盡情切磋。而今次 AME 自1月份嘅比賽開始，已經有超過15個國家嘅選手同觀眾參與。 今日我哋會同時喺 Twitch、YouTube、虎牙、鬥魚幾個平台，以7種語言同時直播，包括英語、普通話、廣東話、日語、韓語等等。而比賽嘅2個遊戲呢，就係由歐洲手遊開發商 Supercell 開發嘅 Clash Royale 同 Brawl Stars。唔使我介紹，相信大家一定有玩過，因為連我都有玩啊！首先喺度感謝 Supercell 嘅支持。喺過去嘅1個月裏面，超過1000名嘅參賽者喺唔同嘅區域賽已經進行咗精彩嘅對決。喺不斷嘅淘汰競爭當中，我哋已經篩選出最精英嘅選手，喺嚟緊呢2日入面，為大家帶嚟更精彩嘅賽事。今日係 AME 2021決賽週嘅第1日，賽事會從8強淘汰賽開始。至於 Clash Royale 嘅8位選手，係喺500個參賽者入面勝出嘅頂尖玩家，分別係嚟自香港、澳門、中國大陸、台灣、日本、韓國等嘅地區。有咁多高手參加，大家一定急不及待想睇佢哋表演啦！我哋即刻開始睇第1場賽事 ，Let's go！
Let's go. The Asia Mobile Esports Tournament. It all comes down to this. Who will be crowned world champion? Our first matchup, we have Predator versus Taipei. Predator is from Belarus. Taipei from Chinese Taipei. What's up, everybody? Joy. What's up, Mohammed? All right, here we go. All right, Predator versus Taipei, day 1, grand finals. Who will take match number 1? A slow start. Minute and 50 seconds left to go. As both players kind of just waiting here, seeing what is going on. Nobody wants to make the first move. As Taipei versus Predator. $5,000 on the line, and it all comes down to this last bracket. Best of 5 matches today. A little bit different than the best of 3 that we have previously been seeing. And we have a Lava Hound in the back, slow rolling here from Taipei. Mortar on the left-hand side. Guards going to be played here from Taipei. What is the answer? There is no bar barrel for these guards. The guards take care of business on the left-hand side. What does he have for the cannon card? Hunter comes down on the right here to take care of the Lava Hound. A really good answer to deal with that. Is there going to be a miner on the right-hand lane here? Let this one go. Arrows come down. Hunter getting a lot of value. Here comes another mortar onto the left-hand lane here. Super value. Flying machine is going to be played, and it is going to be good. Guards here on the right to shut down everything. Bone Barrel comes down as well. The Bats take care of business here, but a lot of damage onto the right-hand side. The Mechanic Car gets off that last shot, and just like that, Predator is in the driver's seat. Predator comes down onto the right-hand lane as well to get a little bit more chip damage onto the tower. A lot of damage as the Graveyard continues to pummel this tower. The Knight connects as well, and just like that, Predator is gonna take game number 1, and I just do not think there is anything at all Taipei can do. Opted to go with the clone, and it just got no value. Well played right there by Predator as he is going to go up 1-2-0. Well played right there by Predator, I must say. Great play as he is going to take game number 1. Every game today will be a best of 5. So you don't have to worry about that. Great matches are going to be played all around today. All right, here we go. We have Game 2, Grand Finals. Spear Goblins for both players here. Got some Raphaels versus some Leonardos. As Bats are down on the top-hand side for Taipei. Here comes a Skeleton Barrel Hunter. Gonna make quick work of that barrel. As it slowly pushes onto the right-hand lane here. Goblin Gang is gonna chew down the Miner. Inferno Dragon is down as well. Double wall breaker connection onto the left-hand lane. Gotta throw down a Miner here on the right, trying to get as much value as possible. Spear Goblins are going to chew up this Inferno Dragon onto the right-hand lane. Really good play here from Predator. Predator just looking in complete control so far of this match. Let's see if Taipei can make something happen to get back momentum in this match. Here comes a Skeleton Barrel at the bridge here. Haunter. One shot, one kill. It is an elixir advantage, though, for Taipei every time he does drop that. Miner once again getting gobbled up by the Goblin Gang here. Miner getting off a little bit of chip damage off onto the left-hand lane. Might make things really close to interesting. Bats are going to come down onto the left. They're going to be good. On the defense as a Skeleton Barrel and Bats are now played. Death damage is not good, but ooh, 2 Larrys do connect there. On the left-hand side, getting off a little bit of damage. Inferno Dragon on the left is going to shut down this Miner. We are working on the left-hand side here, as the towers are at 1692 and 1949. Needs to get a Skeleton Barrel to connect onto the tower here. So Taipei is going to try to outcycle Predator as best as humanly possible to just try to get him into a bad rotation so the Hunter's not in rotation when he drops the Skeleton Barrel. I mean, it's really his only anti-air besides, I guess you could say, the Spear Goblins. So no big deal there. Bats are going to chew down this cannon card. Oh, it is going to be able to connect twice on to the left-hand side tower. Here comes the Mega Knight. Boom, shakalaka onto the left-hand lane. The Royal Recruits are going to come out and shut down this Mega Knight as best as they could, but they are not going to be able to shut it down enough. Miners coming in the left-hand lane as well. Bang! As the Mega Knight connects onto the tower, the Bats are funneling in as well. The Fireball is down, but it isn't gonna be enough. Inferno Dragon is onto the tower. Hunter onto the right-hand lane. It ain't gonna be enough as Taipei is gonna pick up this victory. Woo! Even it up 1-1. The Mega Knight was just too much. Just kept on chewing down each and every single one of those Royal Recruits, as that is going to be GG. Predator falling in game number 2, but Now we're at a 1-1. It is a best of 5. No longer a best of 3. So you still have some breathing room, even at 1 loss. Excited to see what decks these players bring out today. Oof, that Mega Knight only needed 1 in order to win that match. Taipei taking it home. Really good control there from Taipei the entire game. He had the tempo. He played the tempo game. He played the, all right, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to start dropping some troops, really make things happen. And honestly, 10 out of 10 gameplay, 10 out of 10 performance from him. And I'm excited to see what happens in game number 3. This is the tempo match. This is the match where if you win this one, you put your opponent on the ropes. Miner on the right-hand lane here is going to get, 3 shots onto the tower as the first miner of the game does work. 23-42 left on the right-hand side tower. All right. Barbarian is going to get chewed down. Good. Goblin Cage onto the right-hand lane here, just denying that damage. But look at this. The gods on God take down the tower all the way to 2084. Looks like they haven't seen Lost and Crown because those skeletons got a lot of damage on that right-hand side tower. Still. In this match, both players, minute 37, 30 seconds left in the matchup. Here comes a Lava Hound all the way in the back from Taipei. Hunter coming down as well for Predator, just slowly trying to push here onto this Lava Hound. Let's see what Taipei has to defend it. Here comes the Flame. Oh, no! No! No, no, no! The cage actually is just a little bit too far. This might be game right here. Taipei needs to take advantage of this. Here are the Zappies. The miners coming in as well on the right-hand side. He does have the poison. The arrows are out as well. The 2 lava pops are going to be connecting onto the tower here. The other 3 slowly get in there as well. 14:09 left onto the tower. Here comes a Knight on the left-hand lane for Predator. Well played here as the Flying Machine is slowly taking care of everything. Lava Hound, Flying Machine. Oh, another time the cage has just played a little bit too late as the Hunter snipes it. Or the Flying Machine snipes the Hunter. As we have a Lava Hound and Skeleton Dragons here. Arrows come in onto the right-hand lane. Lava Hound is connecting onto the tower here. 1,300, 1,200 onto the tower. Poison is down just for the defense, but the miner is connecting, getting a lot of damage off. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Looks like we're going into overtime. Flying Machine continuing to get so much value into this matchup. Predator needs to get the tempo back as the Flying Machine connects one more time onto that right-hand lane. Somehow, someway, Predator needs to get a graveyard onto this tower and get a lot of damage. But look at this, funneling everything at the bridge, blocking it. Skeleton Dragons are making quick work of that. He could just be miner cycling out. No, he's going to go with a Lava Hound push on the right-hand lane. He is going to be running it down on the right-hand side. Predator has 2 options. Either rush a graveyard on the left-hand lane or try to defend this. What is he going to do? Looks like arrows are coming down. Miner's just going to be taking out the Hunter here. Skeleton Dragons are played. No more poison. In rotation for Predator. Zappies playing good defense here. but good defense. It might not be enough. Triple elixir time. This is where the graveyard deck really starts to shine. Can he get enough damage off onto this left-hand side tower? Huge value here. Poison's coming out as well, but this time it's going to be on offense first. Offensive poison. Arrows are going to come down 10:38, and he's going to continue the tempo here. Can he finish it off? The tempo is in his possession. 992. Poison's going to come down. It's going to clear out everything onto the left-hand lane here. So much damage. This might be enough. He might be able to take this game right here. Graveyard is so strong in triple elixir, especially versus a Lava Hound deck. Here comes the tempo switch from the Lava Hound, but he's not going to let that happen as the graveyard comes down onto the left-hand lane. Arrows are out. Arrows are going to take care of business. Oh, it's not going to be enough as the miner comes down on defense. 12 seconds left. Poison is going to chip it away, and this might be GG. 7 seconds left. Is he going to be able to get to the tower? That is the question. 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. GG. Well played, as Predator is going to take game number 3. Well played right there from Predator, as he is going to be able to take this game. Super strong tempo. I mean, honestly, he knew what he had to do. He knew he had to keep on defending, and then get out your graveyard cycle. I think that last Lava Hound, or last 2 Lava Hounds were a mistake. The last one he needed to do because of the one before that. I think if he just tried to miner chip out, that may have been the answer. You wouldn't have had to waste 7 elixir. I know he wanted to try to stop the graveyard cycle from happening, but I mean, it was just really unfortunate. Didn't really have enough to stop the graveyard. The poison just destroyed and melted through the guards. The miner's not really the best answer for it. Just well played right there from Predator. So the first matchups today actually are going to be best of 3s. Match 7 and 8 are going to be best of 5. That's when the best of 5 start. For clarification. So as you can see, the best of 5 in the brackets, in the parentheses, that is when the best of 5 start. Match 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, and 14. You're watching the Asian Mobile Esports Tournament, presented by LeaguePass and Cyberport. Next matchup is going to be Chris versus Titan. Chris coming from Hong Kong, Titan from Poland. Who do we got in this matchup? That is the question. Who do we have in this matchup? Right, here we go. Knight on the left-hand side. He's going to go over to the cannon cart, just starting to swing away at the cannon cart here. Miner on the right-hand lane. He's going to get a little bit of chip damage off onto the tower. The Spear Goblin's on the right-hand side here. Graveyard coming in from Chris. Roll delivery is down here on the right-hand lane. Hunter making quick work of that. Miner coming out onto the right-hand side. Oh no, wall breaker Fires both connect on the right-hand side as Titan starts taking a pretty nice advantage here. Bomb Tower is going to clear out the cannon cart, but wow, so much damage coming off already from Titan. This is, it's one of those like good luck's thrown after you do the damage. That's just adding insult to injury, as there's going to be a Mega Minion now on the right-hand side from Chris, as Chris needs to get back into this game. He does have a graveyard cannon cart. He needs to start getting the tempo back into his favor. But right now, all the momentum is on Titan's favor, as a minute and 14 seconds remain in this matchup. Miner coming out onto the right-hand lane, just trying to chip this tower down. Got about 1,000 damage left to go to secure this victory, but the graveyard decks, they start to really ramp up in double elixir and then really strong in triple elixir, as we saw in that matchup. Here come the wall breakers on the right hand side. They're going to connect to this bomb tower. Earthquake is going to do good work onto the tower with the miner. 6:58 left. It might just be too little too late for Chris in this graveyard deck, as we have a knight onto the right-hand lane. Cannon cart trying to clear out this knight here. Hunter is just shutting everything down. Miner once again getting in, sneaking in. Getting off a little bit of damage off onto the right-hand side. Cannon cart is going to get de-wielded. Not really going to be able to do too much here. Snowball slows it down, but the roll delivery coming down from the sky is enough. 10 seconds remaining. Got to cycle back to another graveyard. Just not going to be enough time here, in my opinion. Miner on defense. Wall breakers are just trying to clear everything out, but the Earthquake secures the victory, and that is going to be game one going to Titan. LeaguePass Esports in the chat. Hey. Good morning, or should I say good evening? Should I say good afternoon? People are watching from all over the world. Right here, it's 6 a.m. where I am right now. Probably 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. All right. Post-game stats powered by Royale API. And we have match 2, Chris versus Titan. All right. Ooh, look at this. First Electro Spirit of the day, and we are going to see it from both players. One of the most fascinating cards in Clash Royale. I think it had a lot of negative feedback when it started. You know, it's another spirit. It's like an ice spirit. You know, it's a fire spirit. But I think it's definitely found its way into Clash Royale as a niche card. And I think it works in a lot of decks, and honestly the zap effect is really strong right now. As you can see, a lot of players are playing zappies. There's a lot of fireball bait going on, and it's just a really good reset. But so much damage coming off onto that right hand side tower to start this out. Here comes the RG though. RG Fisherman deck is one of the best decks in Clash Royale. Gotta take down the cage, not gonna take it down in time, but the Hunter is gonna pull one Royal Recruit. Not really going to be able to pull that Goblin Brawler. Almost got the Goblin Brawler there. It's what he really needed to do. The Goblin Brawler, once it gets out of the cage, does a ton of damage to the RG. 26 left on Titan's left-hand side tower, but he took a healthy amount out of the right-hand side tower of Chris. Cannon Cart is not going to be played in this game. I think we've seen Cannon Cart almost in every single other matchup. One of the best cards in Clash Royale right now. And here we go, another push. Same kind of push here. Split Hogs with Zappies. One shot onto the right-hand side tower. Fisherman onto the left-hand lane here. Probably just going to let this push go. Maybe cycle a Giant Skeleton in the back. Not really sure too much. There it is. Giant Skeleton in the back. Not really many other options for him to do, as a Fisherman is going to be played here as well. Bats gonna have to be played just to shut down this flying machine. Zappies are gonna kill the bats. And this is the question. What do? Do you just fireball? Fireball? Okay, fireball the Royal Recruits. Or the Hunter into the Royal Recruits here as the Fisherman continuing to smack everything down onto this left-hand side. Zappies! One Zappy gets a connection onto the tower flying machine. Getting off a lot of damage on to the left-hand side here as there's going to be Zappies on the top-hand side for Titan. Royal Recruits as well. Here comes the big push from Chris, though. What's his answer? Fireball. Zappies are going to connect onto the tower here. Is it going to be enough? That is the question. So much damage onto the right-hand side, and the Barbarian connects to finish it off before the RG is able to close it out onto the left-hand side. Chris's push would have been enough to close out that match, but just not enough time as the push from Titan takes down the right-hand side tower. GG, well played, as Titan is going to win this one 2-0. All right, so far we have two matchups that have been played. 2-1 and a 2-0. This match, I feel like Titan had complete control over everything. If you lose, you still have a chance to crawl all the way back, so it isn't over yet for you. As you can see, pretty even matchup. But Titan is going to be your match winner. LeaguePass.gg for all your tournament creation needs. Next match is going to be Pandora versus Higher, then Aurora versus Yuya. As you can see, on the losers bracket, we have Taokai versus Chris. The Asia Mobile Esports Tournament, presented by Cyberport and LeaguePass. Next match is Pandora versus Higher. Who we got in this one? All right, let me get this tweet out. All right, Pandora versus Higher. It's gonna be a good one. Excited to see what happens in each and every single one of these matchups. I feel like round one is always one of those rounds where you really got to get your footing. You really got to get this victory. When there's money on the line, things start to change. You see a lot more stable decks. You see a lot of players opt to go with comfort. Sometimes the best deck is a comfort deck over a meta deck. as we wait for these two players to get into a game. 77-43, trophy high. What's your guys' trophy high? Mine ain't 77-43. 8K or irrelevant. 8K or irrelevant. All right, here we go. Pandora, higher. Game 1. All right, 220 left in the matchup here. As both players slowly waiting this one out. Higher and Pandora. Looks like this is going to be another 40 seconds of relaxation. This is one of those where, you know, you put your hands up, you relax a little bit. Maybe get a snack. That reminds me, gotta get my banana. Minute and 25 left to go. All right, 5 seconds remain. As an Ice Wizard is on to the left-hand side here from Pandora. Baby Dragon coming down as well. E-Wizard, Electricity from higher onto the left-hand side here. Good poison is going to take out this E-Wizard, but there is a Mega Minion that's going to be clearing out the path. Giant Skeleton tanking for the Graveyard here. Graveyard getting off a lot of damage. Ow! Slow from the snowball there. As another Giant Skeleton is played here in the back from higher. Bomb Tower is down. E-Wizard and Fisherman. Fisherman's going to make quick work of this Ice Wizard. Pulling it through. Another Graveyard coming down here. Poison on the defense this time. For Pandora. Ooh, the Giant Skeleton just clips that knight, as there is going to be another Giant Skeleton on the left-hand side. E-Wizard. Gotta reset this Baby Dragon. Giant Snowball is down. Can he take out the Bomb Tower in time? Giant Skeleton! Oh, it doesn't matter. The Fisherman connects onto the tower. Getting off a little bit of damage. He just defends the bomb from connecting onto his tower there. Another Graveyard onto the left-hand side here. The entire family for Pandora on the left. They're all going to walk into this Giant Skeleton bomb and just close your eyes. Ooh, you don't want to see it. Yeah, you hate to see it. Your entire push gets evaporated by a Giant Skeleton. Now you see it, now you don't. Snowball getting off a little bit more damage onto the tower here. Giant Skeleton going to take it down in this night. As the Mega Minion clearing out the path. Poison down onto the left-hand side here. Just clearing out everything on defense. Ooh, Fisherman getting off a couple of smacks onto the tower. Fisherman getting off a lot of value here from higher, having complete control in this matchup. Graveyard down on to the right-hand side. But arrows and Mega Minion are going to be good. Fisherman going to pull everything to him. As is a Graveyard on the left-hand side for both players here. E-Wizard is going to clear this out. No poison for offense. 23 seconds left to go. And it's looking like Higher is just going to walk away with this one. Not really much Pandora can do. Can't really kill the Giant Skeletons. Can't really get any pressure on the map. And with 10 seconds left in overtime, barring a miracle, Higher takes game 1. What's up, Crazy Chicken? How are you? As we look at the post-game stats powered by Royale API, Higher is going to be your champion of game 1. Still, a game or two left to go in this matchup. Pandora wins this, he'll be pushing it to the 3rd game. Higher not even having to use his Goblin Gauge. Unfortunately, the bomb tower didn't take care of work, but here we go. Pandora Higher. Game number 2. This is our 3rd matchup of the day. We've seen some pretty good decks so far. A lot of standard meta decks coming out for the first, I guess you could say, 6 players now. Fisherman, not going to be able to get that hook to the tower. And here comes the first balloon of the day as the Hunter. Not going to be able to clip a lot of this balloon. Ooh, but the snowball will work. Def damage is good. Is the Mega Mini going to be able to get one swipe onto the tower? No. 1-cost skeletons will make sure that does not happen. As a giant skeleton explosion takes care of the Mega Minion. On the left-hand side, Pandora Higher. Miner, right-hand lane here as the balloon is slowly walking its way to the bomb tower. It will get death damage. Looks like we got balloon versus balloon here. A little bit different decks, though. Archers. Oh, one archer is going to connect. Not the tower. Mega Minion does not connect, but the archers are doing so much damage onto the right-hand lane. Pandora just has a faster cycle deck, and that might be able to win him this matchup. I mean, he has the bomb tower to distract the balloon. No real building to distract the balloon on Higher side. I mean, unless Higher gets super value on the next couple of giant skeletons, I think Pandora is just going to be able to walk away with this one, as he has the Hunter just shutting down the Mega Minion. Miner coming in onto the right hand side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So much damage off onto the tower. Oh no! Good giant snowball there, as he's got to continue to keep the tempo. Took way too much damage there from that Miner. And if this goes into triple elixir time, Higher will then have the deck advantage by a lot. That is the difference here. If you're playing a heavier deck, the longer the game goes, the stronger your deck becomes. Balloon onto the right-hand side with a Miner. Hunter is played here. Bats are down. Good defense. As just not able to connect, not able to do another 100, 200, 300 damage. As the longer the game goes, the better it looks for Higher. Balloon onto the left-hand side here with a Miner. Bats are going to make quick work of this, though. Does he have a Hunter in rotation? Looks like he's just going to take the damage here from the balloon. Ooh, no, he does drop the Hunter instead. Trying to defend with every little thing he has. Fisherman on the right-hand side, as the tempo is really ramping up from Pandora here. Hunter just continuing to shut down these balloons. A little bit of damage there from the Fisherman. Triple elixir is about to happen. This is what you don't want to see if you're Pandora. The game just continuing to go super long. Hunter down. Hunter's going to take care of his balloon. Does get death damage off. Got to continue the tempo. Got to continue the speed. Higher. Trying to do everything he can. Another balloon coming down with a miner. Snowball down as well. Just trying to get minor chip damage off at this point. Snowball was played there. May not have needed it. Pandora just continuing the tempo. Hunter down. Snowball down. Balloon not going to be able to really do too much here. And that is going to be the game for Higher. Like we said, just had too much tempo early, got so much damage off onto Higher's towers that he was able to take it home in the late game, was able to hold on and take it home. Had complete control of the game the entire way and was able to shut it out and close it out. Pandora gonna take game number 2. All right, here we go. Game 3. Pandora versus Higher. Who's going to take this one? As we have a snowball coming in here. And a miner. All right, so it looks like a lot of miners. I mean, the miner has been nerfed so many times. And this is the interesting thing, right? The miner has been nerfed so many times in Clash Royale that it kind of makes it interesting, right? Like, how broken must it have been the moment it was released in the game in Clash Royale? That, like, people knew about it, right? It was a good card. People knew about it. People, you know, were using it from day one. But, like, the true card's potential, you know, over time has been just... It has been so much greater than it was in the beginning, you know, in the first couple of uses, that, like, the card is about half the power. All right, maybe not half. Like, maybe, like, I would say 80% of its, you know, power when it started in the beginning. Maybe even 75%. That's a big difference. That's like a 25%, you know, nerf to the card over time. And that's actually massive. But the card is still one of the best cards in Clash Royale, and it's still one of the most used cards in Clash Royale as well. Graveyard down. Right-hand side, getting off a lot of value here. Wall breakers are going to get arrowed down. All right, Pandora. Never really going to get value from these wall breakers if the arrows are in rotation from Higher. But that's not where he cares about damage. He's going to get this chip in from the miner. 1332 left onto the right-hand side. Higher needs to get down a graveyard push if he wants to win this game. Going to have to wait a long time in order to do so. Pandora just needs to start chipping out this right-hand side tower. Brawl recruits with a hunter here onto the right. Fisherman. Gonna fish slap down everything. Miner coming in. Getting off that chip damage. Arrows are out to clear out the wall breaker. Snowball just trying to get that miner off the tower. Once again, Royal recruits are played in the back here. Pandora, slow playing this one. 13 seconds left before we go into overtime. Look at this defense, though. I mean, there's just no way a giant skeleton is ever going to get any value coming into this. Fireball for the chip damage. Miner as well. Hunter getting pulled into the fisherman. As the hunt... Oh. Woo! Fish slap. Fish slapping himself to death as the miner gets pulled in. Once again, low recruits. Here's the graveyard. Gotta throw out this graveyard. The Hail Mary graveyard, but he does have a log. There is the log here, and with 4:12 left to go, this could just be a miner thrown and it's over. Good defense here, but look at this damage on the left-hand side. Pick your poison, left or right at this point. Graveyard coming down. On the right-hand side here, log is going to be good. Cannon cart getting de-wielded, but it doesn't matter. Triple elixir time coming in. Miner getting off the chip damage, and it looks like Pandora is going to take this one. Oh, good defense there from Higher. It ain't over yet, but the cannon cart does lock onto the tower. Getting off one shot. Fireball coming in. Pandora is going to take game number 3 and advance in the winner's bracket. All right, Pandora taking that one. We have one more. Best of 3 to go. Before we get into round 2 here of the winner's bracket, let me just take a quick look at the match schedule. As you can see, the finalists, grand finals bracket, Predator, Tycoon, Pandora are already qualified for round 2 of the winner's bracket. So for today, we are going to have let's get into this one. Aurora and Yuya is going to be the next matchup. So today we are going to have, so this is match 4. We're going to have 8 matches total today. We're going to go to the loser's bracket after this match and go to match 5 and 6, and then the best of 5. Or match 7 and 8. All right, Miner down onto the right-hand side here, getting off a lot of damage. Any bit of damage, I would say like anything over 100 damage, you know, I feel like is good for a Miner. Think about it, you're throwing out like, you know, 8 miners a game, 9 miners, probably 10 miners a game. 100 damage here, 100 damage there. And then you get that one that just keeps on swinging, that just keeps on swinging. right, bats. Clearing that down. Spear Goblins onto the right-hand lane, clearing out the bats. Mortar. Oh, the bomb tower. Bomb tower OP. Remember when Bomb Tower used to be a troll ban? I remember in the CCGS when we were casting with Woody, me and him used to go back and forth, and there was a couple of times in Europe where they banned the Bomb Tower, and it was like the ultimate like disrespect. It's like, you're not even worth me putting a ban, you know, on you. And it was kind of crazy. And then it kind of became like a meme where it was like, oh, ban Bomb Tower. I'm just going to ban Bomb Tower because I want to be cool and this and that and the other thing. It was a really, really good time. Honestly, I miss it. We lived in Germany for like 3 months. You know, Woody was there, and it was crazy, man. I miss that. Honestly, I miss traveling. Me and Woody actually did some really cool things there. Went to Oktoberfest and did a couple of other things. In Europe. I mean, it was just an experience, you know. It was like kind of one of those things where it was like, you know, it was a good time. Honestly, Clash Royale has definitely allowed us to do a lot of things here. But it looks like 883 left onto the right-hand side of Yuya's tower. And this is going to be a close one. Who is going to be able to take it home here? Mortar on the right-hand side. Bat's going to make quick work of the Miner. Ooh. Log comes in. Log getting off a little bit of damage here. Fireball is out. Fireball getting the value like you better believe. Earthquake coming down onto the right-hand side from Aurora. Aurora continuing to get Earthquake damage on to the tower here. Mortars are not really going to be able to do too much, but he could win this game with Fireball, Log, Cycles, and Mortars. He knows that. Got to stop this Miner. Oh no, 1, 2. Oh, it's going to be close. Log coming in on the right-hand lane. Got to cycle back to a Fireball Log. Can he cycle back in time? Earthquake needs to be played here. Who's going to be able to win this? Oh, Miner. Got to stop the Miner. Where's the Hunter? Oh, no! As the Miner sneaks in and Aurora takes game 1 in a thriller. Wow. 66 HP was the difference in that matchup. Unbelievable game right there. One of those like games where you just try to hold on. I really like the new load screen though that Clash Royale put out for the Lunar New Year. All right, here we go. The birds are starting to chirp over here. I mean, it's time to wake up. Man, 66 HP left on that tower. Oh, so close. As a log comes in onto the right-hand side here from Aurora. Just getting off a little bit of chip. Poison, dealing with that magic archer. Remember when Poison used to slow attack speed and movement speed? Ooh, such a great card. Honestly, it used to be so, like the best card in the game in my opinion. Just imagine Miner Poison back in the day. Like, people played it. It's crazy because you had one tricks, right? I remember Tag was a Miner Poison player. Real back. I'm trying to remember like the best Miner Poison players from like the beginning of time. It's just been so like we're talking like pre-B-Rad minor poison players. I forgot, man. It was just so long ago. We used to play top ladder versus them all the time. It was literally minor poison versus giant poison. Goizen, as you could say. The Goizen meta with the Prince. Man, I missed old Clash Royale. Old Clash Royale was... It was different. It was fun. It was different. It was really good. And you know, it's funny because now everybody was crying from day one. Balance the game, this, that, and the other thing. Like, things need to be super balanced. Blame, you know, this, blame that. And I thought the fact that a couple of cards were unbalanced was Clash Royale's biggest asset. And the reason why I say that is because at the end of the day, as we have a big push here on the left-hand side, Cannon card not going to be able to connect to the tower. Good defense for both players here. At the end of the day, it's one of those things where if you have broken cards and then they get nerfed and another card becomes broken, just like in any other game, the meta never becomes super stale. Like right now, I feel like we have a super stale Clash Royale meta, but it's more like a chess game now. You know, it's more like a super skill game, as opposed to, you know, just new decks coming out where it's still skillful because everybody's using the broken card. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, I would rather not have the game super balanced, but that's just my opinion. As a minute and 40 seconds gets going into this game, this is a super slow one. This is one of those games where you just got to talk about it, talk about some other things, as pushes are just going to completely get disheveled. So let's take a look at the decks and see what each player needs to do in order to get this victory with about 22 seconds left before triple elixir time. Graveyard cycle here coming out from Yuya. Aurora trying to get a graveyard for pigs for himself. What is going to really happen? What needs to happen? Piglets need to get a lot of damage off onto the towers, and that's exactly what's happening here. Magical Archer not being able to get a connection onto the tower. Oh! 1, 2, 3! Magic Archer getting off 3 shots onto the tower, and that is a lot of damage, especially when you're running Royal Hogs. Here comes a Hunter onto the right-hand side. Is going to try to shut it down this baby dragon. Tornado. But guess what? Now you don't have your bomb tower for the piglets. Piglets are just going to come in here and take out this tower. Not really much you could do about it. I mean, you could tornado them, but it's not really going to matter too much. Knight is blocking one from completely connecting to the tower. Good defense right there. Not going to opt for the shake and bake Ricky's Bobby Magic Archer, as the Magic Archer just slowly defending. Poison coming down onto the right-hand side here. This is going to be a close one. Another graveyard is cycled. Doesn't really have the best graveyard defense, and that is just the difference here. Baby Dragon not going to be able to connect to the tower here with the spin damage. 3 seconds remaining in the game. And there it is. AUK gonna be winning this one 2-0. Well played right there from AUK, as he was just able to slowly chip down the tower. 2 Royal Hog pushes. Was enough. That mid-game Royal Hog push was the difference. As well played right there from Aurora. Next matches are going to be our losers bracket. And then we are going to be playing the winners bracket best of 5s after that. We'll be seeing Yuya in just a little bit. Aurora taking the victory.
睇咗咁多緊張刺激嘅比賽，希望大家都 enjoy 啦。同埋我想借住呢個時間感謝 AME 嘅 co-organizer 數碼港 Cyberport Hong Kong 對於今日場地嘅提供同埋資助。接住落嚟，我哋一齊聽下數碼港嘅 Terence Leung Senior Manager Esports and Youth Team 對於支持今次活動有咩睇法 ？Hi Terence， 可唔可以請你同觀眾介紹一下自己啊？仲有你喺 Cyberport 嘅崗位同埋工作內容係啲咩呢？
好，大家好啊！我係數碼港嘅電競及青年組高級經理 Terence Leung。咁啊，顧名思義啦，我嘅工作咧其實就係去推動電競行業嘅發展啦，同埋去為呢個嘅青年人咧去提供更加多嘅呢個嘅發展嘅機會嘅。咁我哋數碼港咧其實係一個嘅本地嘅重要嘅數碼科技嘅樞紐啦。咁其實喺我哋數碼港呢個園區呢個嘅社群裏邊咧，有超過1600間嘅初創公司啦，同埋一啲嘅科技公司喎。咁所以我哋數碼港其實作為一個嘅數碼科技嘅樞紐咧，其實我哋就希望透過唔同嘅一啲嘅活動啊，一啲嘅計劃咧，嚟到俾呢個行業有一啲嘅發展上面嘅支持咯。咁大家今日身處呢個地方就係我哋數碼港嘅電競場地。其實我哋就係將我哋嘅商場嘅中庭改建成為一個嘅電競嘅場地，咁裏邊又有一啲嘅專業嘅配備啦，有好好嘅器材啊，整體上一啲嘅基礎啊，咁咧希望就係去幫到嘅業界人士去舉辦更加多嘅有質素嘅賽事啦，可以提升成個嘅活動嘅水平啦。咁同埋我哋亦都會透過去推動人才嘅發展啦、培育啦、事業嘅發展空間啦，同埋推動呢個電玩上面嗰個背後嘅創新科技，無論係研發或者應用咧，都希望喺呢幾個方面咧，去俾到業界有更加大嘅支持咯。
今日我哋嘅 Asia Mobile Esports AME 都屬於數碼港資助嘅項目，咁可唔可以講下 AME 同你哋嘅理念有咩相同嘅地方咧？
咁其實好開心啦，即係知道即係 AME 呢個活動能夠成功嘅舉行啦。咁我知道咧，佢哋今次有好多嘅參加者，同埋好多嘅觀眾係參與喺其中喎。咁其實呢一個嘅比賽咧，能夠成功攞到即係芬蘭著名嘅遊戲公司 Supercell 兩個嘅比賽 Clash Royale 啊，同埋呢個 Brawl Stars 咧，其實能夠攞到呢啲國際級嘅賽事嚟到去舉辦咧，而亦都有咁多人參加咧，係真係一件可喜可賀嘅事。我哋更加開心咧，就係其實 Loot 呢間嘅公司係一間電競嘅企業，佢亦都係我哋數碼港培育計劃裏邊所支持嘅其中一間嘅初創企業。咁所以我哋即係一定會大力去支持啦。咁我哋見到其實透過今次嘅活動，有好多嘅電競嘅玩家啦、電競愛好者咧，甚至乎一啲嘅電競相關嘅企業咧，都係可以透過今次呢一個嘅活動咧，去認識到香港嘅電競嘅初創企業，同埋佢哋所研發出嚟嘅平台啊。
And our next matchup will be Taipei versus Chris. Same exact trophy high. All right. Fisherman left hand side here. Zappy's down as well. Alright, so it looks like we might be running a mirror matchup here. And this is big, because if you lose this, you go home, and that is something you definitely do not want to do in any tournament since the beginning of time. I feel like nobody wants to be a 2 and done. Giant skeleton zappies. Electro Wizard down here. Fisherman's gonna pull this right to it. As the RG couldn't get damage off onto this right-hand side tower. Chris is gonna take an early lead here. 1772 left onto the right-hand side tower as Chris takes a healthy lead in this matchup. RG down onto the left-hand side. Electro Spirit as well. As who is going to be able to get this one good push off? That is the question. Looking really strong for Chris here on the right-hand side. Taipei getting off a lot of damage on the left. .248. Main's on the right-hand side. What's up, Inthrill? How many rounds today? We're going to be running... this round of the losers bracket and then the winners bracket. 2 best of 5s in the winners bracket. And here it is, the last RG to end the game here from Chris. GG, well played. Chris gonna take game number 1. So yeah, we have this matchup, best of 3, then we have the next matchup, best of 3, and then we have 2 best of 5s in the winners bracket, and then that's going to be it for today, and then we're going to be back tomorrow to finish the rest. Taipei dropping game number 1 to Chris. Chris had the early tempo and never looked back. Was able to get down that extra RG. Sometimes in this matchup, it's whoever gets down that first RG. A 50-50 matchup. 1 to Y. So you're saying there's a chance? Barrow left-hand side here from Taipei. And Chris. All right, Giant Skeleton being put in the back here. Royal recruits down, 4-2 split. It looks like Chris might be running it back. Fireball right hand side here, Hunter. And Electro Wizard. I guess he didn't have the Electro Wizard in his rotation to start out. Otherwise, he probably would have dropped it on his tower there to activate his King Tower early. But we have a Fisherman on the right-hand side. Piglet's left-hand lane here. Going to get Bar Barrel down with the Fireball. And let's see if Chris can take another victory with this RG Fisherman deck. Fisherman just gets so much value. It's definitely one of those cards in Clash Royale that when it came out, everybody was like, this card's not that amazing, this, that, and the other thing, but it's definitely found its place in the meta. And might I add, it definitely changes games when it does get played. Recruits here on the right hand side. Ooh, getting off a little bit of damage here before the Fisherman can pull it. All right, here comes the RG push. Fireball left-hand side here. Interesting Goblin Cage as it doesn't do anything as the RG completely connects to the left-hand side tower and catastrophic damage on the left. RG continuing to pummel this tower. 1092 remains and Chris in complete control of this matchup. Unbelievable right here from Chris. Fireball coming in onto the left-hand side. One shot from the next RG. Fireball is getting off a lot of damage, though. Taipei getting right back into the game here. Going to be really hard to stop these piglets once it gets into triple elixir time. Chris cycling that giant skeleton all the way in the back. Knows what he needs to do to win this game. This might be his last real RG opportunity. There's a lot of clutter here on the right-hand lane. Bats. Not going to be able to do too much. Hunter with the Electro Spirit. Is he going to be able to get down this RG to close out this game? That is the question. Fireball taking down that flying machine. Piglets come in. No Fireball to stop this push. RG is down. Fireball is out. Bats trying to clear down this cage. One shot. RG! Got to cycle back to the Fireball and it's over. There it is. Chris is going to take down Taipei. Just got enough damage with the first and the second RGs to be able to take it home. That one misplayed Goblin Cage was the difference in this matchup as Chris is going to be able to take it home. Well played right there from Chris. That means Taipei, unfortunately, is going to be going home in this tournament. Just making it to this stage is a feat in itself. but there can only be one winner per match. And Chris proved victorious today. That first RG just did so much damage for Chris. I mean, took almost the entire tower. That's one of those like, all right, I know I got this game. I know I got a good deck, but it just was not enough. Gotta put on some chapstick. Lips are getting chapped talking so much. Higher versus Yuya is our next matchup. Yuya versus Higher here. Piglets are going to get to the tower. How's it going, Joy? Minor left-hand side here. One shot is all that she wrote. Ooh! Ooh! Hunter get off a little bit of damage there on the left-hand side. The bullets. The bullets. That's all right. Spear Goblin's left-hand lane here going to clear out the Fisherman. Log comes in on to the left-hand side from Yuya. Look at how slow the Earthquake makes units. It reminds me of the Farseer from WC3. Guarantee you nobody knows what game I just said. Everybody's probably like, "He's showing your age." Man, one of the best games there ever was. All right, here it is. Hunter left-hand side here. Going to continue to clear everything down onto the left-hand side. As we have 18:05 left on to the tower. Miner coming in onto the left-hand lane from Yuya, trying to just chip down this tower one miner shovel at a time. Hunter and Fisherman with the Piglets coming down as well. Miner left-hand side here. Trying to take down this tower. Very, very slowly. As an Earthquake comes down for more chip damage, Yuya in complete control of this matchup. Log coming out. Ice Spirit getting off a lot of value as well. Yuya having complete control of this match. I just do not see how Higher wins this one. Just amazing control here from Yuya as he is going to take game number 1. As Yuya didn't even need a mortar to win this matchup, as he just opted to go with minor chip with earthquakes. More than enough to take it home. Well played right there. And all right, Higher versus Yuya, game 2. Bats coming down here to defend, and we have Spear Goblins as well. There's a lot of, Spear Goblins are going to lock onto the tower. 2 of them doing so much damage onto this left-hand side. Yuya gonna throw down a mortar, so it looks like he's kind of running the exact same deck, just kind of wanting to get tempo in this matchup. The mortar, just like the slow bombs. Hunter and a knight here. Interesting that he wasted a knight. Let's see what he wants to do with this. I don't think he really needed to use that knight. I think that was a waste of 3 elixir, just a little bit of a panic waste. Nevertheless, game is still very close. Mortar left side getting trolled by the knight. Earthquake, I mean, here's the thing though. If the bomb tower keeps coming down for the mortar and the earthquake comes in, I mean, it's not terrible. Earthquake coming out now from Higher. All right, what's gonna happen is Yuya is gonna use this exact combination to slowly get pressure on Higher because he's just out cycling him right now. That's just what it comes down to. Higher needs to have 1 or 2 really good pushes. I mean, that's 1 good push. Still gonna need another one. As the earthquake. Gonna just ship the tower down to 1706. Miner coming in. Ooh, 1 shot from the bomb tower there. Denies 1 shot of, potentially 1 shot of the miner. Miner is good here on the left-hand side, right-hand side for Higher. Higher in complete control. Looks like this one might be over. Yuya's got to throw down everything as fast as possible. And there it is. Higher is going to get back into this one. Timed this up 1-1. Higher keeps his tournament dreams alive. as we have Higher not needing to drop his Royal delivery that game. All right. Who's gonna come out? Who's gonna keep their tournament dreams alive? Who's gonna continue to start playing for money? And who is gonna be going home? It is the sad reality of the situation. These players crawled their way to get to this point, but one game will determine whether they stay in or go home. This is a 2-day grand final, Saturday today and Sunday tomorrow. Same time both days. 6 a.m. Eastern time. (3 a.m. Pacific time if you're watching this in California. Skeleton Dragons on the right hand side here, trying to clear out. Oh! Just takes it down in time. Balloon's got a roar. He is going to get off a shot on the left hand side. And Yuya gets right back into this one. So it looks like Yuya's running some Skeleton Dragons here. Got a little bit of a miner, got a cage, got a Mega Minion. Gonna finally drop the Lava Hound, and here comes the miner with one core skeletons to try to pressure the right-hand lane. Amazing flying machine here from Yuya. If there is no Fireball in Hire's deck, this is gonna be a problem. Probably just gonna be GG, to be honest with you. Barbarians doing the work as the Lava Pups continue to get value, and Spaghetti-O as Higher. I don't know how he wins this, to be honest. We're gonna be totally honest with you. I don't know how Higher wins this matchup. Needs to get a Miracle Balloon. Where's the Mega Minion? Whoa! Hello! Yuya! What? Just gonna give up the tower? Just kind of interesting decision. Not really quite sure what just happened. But he's just gonna concede the tower here, and this might be game. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Hire's just gonna walk away with this one. And it's over. Higher is gonna just drop a balloon and take an entire base. No Mega Minion, no Flying Machine to play on defense as Yuya just... I'm not sure what happened there. He dropped the Lava Hound and didn't have anything for the balloon. I mean, he had a cage, Mega Minion, Flying Machine, and Skeleton Dragons to deal with. Really, the only threat was a balloon connecting. The Hunter never was going to be able to clear anything out on your side of the arena. And just like that, Higher is just going to take that match. Well played from Higher. As he will be moving on.
Have always loved competitions. the passion, the dedication, and the team bonds. Online esports presents an opportunity for players to play and perform, and for brands and organizers to connect and engage with them, no matter where they are. But there's a big problem. It remains very tedious and time-consuming to organize online events. By using multiple platforms and human communication, events drag on and are very difficult to scale. Find yourself needing a solution to solve all these problems? Try LeaguePass. LeaguePass is a digital platform which leverages game APIs and data analytics to let you create tournaments automatically based on the match formats that you want. Our vision is to make creating esports events as easy as playing in-game. We make it simple for organizers and players. LeaguePass include key features such as automatic match creation, where players receive in-games requests automatically according to your match schedules. Automatic scoring, as results are updated automatically right after the match. So yes, the tournament can run with players across the world while you sleep. Esports match interface with game-specific features tailored to each game we host. The ability to create your own reward points for your community. We look to continue on our journey to build the online esports experience that you need so that you can focus on what matters, your community. If you are looking at building bigger tournaments with more teams, more matches, in more regions, without hiring more staff, try LeaguePass. Join an amazing community of gamers right now at leaguepass.gg.
LeaguePass, tournament organization platform. As we have the next two matches of the day, the last two matches of the day, match 7 and 8. They're both going to be best of the fives. Predator versus Titan and Pandora versus Aurora. Feels like an eternity ago we saw these players battle it out. But we are back. Predator versus Titan. Winner moves on. Loser goes to the losers bracket, so it isn't over yet for them. This will be a best of 5. Alright, Musketeer onto the right-hand side here for Titan. First Muskie we've seen today. I remember when Musketeer used to be the defensive card of choice, best defensive card in Clash Royale. Those days have long been gone. With the additions of Hunter, Flying Machine, and so on. Here comes a balloon onto the right-hand side here from Titan. Looks like he's running balloon with a ice golem. Predator trying to get the minor chip off with wall breakers. Ice Golem is going to give Titan a really good chance here. If he can Ice Golem down the bats and then snowball down the spear goblins, it's going to make it very difficult for Predator to deal with this push. Also, the musketeer shooting far away in the back is going to be very key in this matchup. Miner all the way down on defense from Titan. Here it is. Ice Golem's going to blow up these bats. Bats actually all surviving there. As they targeted to the miner immediately, Wall Breaker is going to connect on to that bomb tower. Bomb towers do not target area. Here comes the huge push on the right-hand side. Miner with a huge balloon. And a snowball is out, but the balloon does not connect. That damage is going to be good onto the right-hand side, and Titan tried to steal one there. He does have the quick cycle, so he's going to continue to try to do that all game. Triple elixir time. It's going to be absolutely nuts. This is one of those decks that has a high tempo. Double wall breaker connection, left-hand side, he's just going to let that go. Here comes the push. He does not really care about this push on this left-hand lane. This is just for tempo, just for pressure. If he gets damage, he gets damage. Snowball down left-hand side here. Not going to be able to connect on to the tower is that balloon, but here comes the push on the right now. Just going to continue to cycle right and left-hand side. Here comes the balloon left-hand side with the miner. Going to take two wall breakers to the face. Not really too sure what that was about, and just like that, I think Predator now has complete control of this game and can pretty much just walk away with this one. Just really aggressive play right here from Titan, and just kept on trying to just run the gauntlet, and the gauntlet unfortunately just wasn't able to be had. Predator going to take game number one, but this is a best of 5. I feel like Titan had the quick cycle, he had the pressure, he had, you know, the switcherooski, the left side, the right side, the pressure, but I feel like he just overcommitted on that minor balloon push. I feel like you just scale that back, make him waste all of his troops on defense, maybe make him make a mistake, and then shake and bake onto the right hand side with another push, trying to get down a connection on to the tower. But I feel like he had the tempo, but just couldn't execute the deck properly. Feel like that is a counter deck from Titan there. He had everything he needed to really pressure Predator. Just Predator got ahead and just kept it going. Well played by Predator, as he is going to be going up 1-2-0 in this match. Every single round there's more and more pressure in these tournaments. As the slow play continues, minute and 51 left. Looks like Titan just does not want to play a card right now. Usually, this used to mean years ago in Clash Royale that I'm playing a heavy deck, you're playing a heavy deck, I don't want to drop my win condition before you drop your win condition, I'm going to drop my Golem or Lava Hound in the back in about 25 seconds from now and start my slow push. Nowadays, it can mean anything. Honestly, two players could just not want to play. They maybe just don't like their cycle. Maybe they do like their cycle. Maybe they're just planning to play a mind game. Anything can happen now in Clash Royale sitting on this much. And this is what it comes down to. Clash Royale has evolved so much that, you know, it's just a mind game at this point. What deck are you going to run? What are you doing? And here comes a knight on the right-hand side versus a hunter. Cannon card as well. Triple elixir time has really changed things as well, because once you get the triple elixir time, maybe your deck just does, it's a quick tempo, does really good in triple elixir time, and you feel like triple elixir time might be more beneficial towards you. But this graveyard onto the right-hand side here, double elixir time is cooking. As the skeletons getting off a little bit of damage, but this is going to be a massive counter push on the right-hand side. Graveyard coming out. Just slow on the tower. So much elixir was used here to defend this. Cannon cart not in range of the tower. E-Wizard trying to just shut everything down before it does. Water coming down onto the left-hand side from Predator. Graveyard right-hand lane here is going to be able to do a little bit of damage, but just not enough. Poison and mediocre. The Predator still in control of this one. As long as he can get down a cannon cart with a graveyard, even though he is down in elixir here. Fireball comes in. Cannon cart is going to connect onto the tower, and just like we said, if a cannon cart can get down and get value, it's going to be massive. The cannon cart blocked the fisherman from doing its job. Snowball had to come down here. Predator in complete control right now. Could just drop another mortar on the left-hand lane if he so chooses. Gonna drop a cannon cart on the right instead. Gonna opt to go with just pressure on the right here. Poison down on defense. Hunter clearing out the way. And this could be the push. Titan needs to get a huge value push off. Oh no! Oh, this is a lot of Mega Knights. Double Mega Knight, but guess what? The graveyard isn't tanked for anymore. Hunter coming down. Great defense here from Predator as he's going to continue his pressure now on the right-hand side. Fireball coming down. 26 seconds remain. One more graveyard could end the game. Knight is going to block it. Graveyard coming out from Predator. He knows all he needs to do is hit one skeleton and a fireball in the right-hand lane. Gonna cycle back the fireball and throw it out. Not going to need to. And there it is. Predator going up 2-0 in this matchup. It is a best of 5. This is day 1. We will have day 2 tomorrow to finish out the grand finals. Definitely going to be seeing Predator and Titan tomorrow, as Predator just played that beautifully. Kept the tempo up and was able to take the victory. Well played right there from Predator, as he is going to now go up 2-0 in this matchup. Do you think Titan has a chance to come back in this one? Or is he just gonna slowly fade to the lower bracket? Dark Prince on the left-hand lane here. Sparky! Oh, we got the Sparky from Titan. Sparky versus Lava Hound. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Barbarians are down. Oh, no. Sparky does not do well versus Lava Hound. Flying Machine with the Mega Minion here, gonna clear out this E-Wizard and then just clear out the tower as well. And just like that, this might be game. Miner coming in as well. This might be a triple crown. Rage on defense just to try to protect himself from insta-losing. As Predator looks like he is in complete control of this matchup. Mini Pekka left-hand side. Mini Pekka will get a connection onto the tower here. Feel like Predator's just waiting for a Lava Hound in the back at this point. We will see what he wants to do. Barbarians are good. Oh no, Sparky left-hand side, Lava Hound to match it. Here comes the push on the right-hand lane for Titan. Arrows are going to be good here. And just like that, the Sparky might take the left-hand tower. Barbarians are going to say no siree to that. As the Lava Hound slowly will chip away this left-hand lane. Skeleton Dragons now being played here for Predator. Predator probably will just go into pure defense mode here and defend this push to win the game. And there it is. Predator is going to be moving on. Woo! In the winner's bracket, great 3-0 performance from Predator. Great counter deck in game number 3, as he will be moving on to the next round of the winner's bracket. Tasting money at this point. Predator playing absolutely phenomenal. 10 out of 10 gameplay from Predator. Predator is going to be moving on as we go to our last match of today. Tomorrow, we will be coming back with the grand finals, the finish of this bracket. Pandora versus Aurora will be our next best of 5. As you're watching the AME Mobile Esports Open, Asian Mobile Esports Open, Pandora versus Aurora. Earthquake coming down here from Aurora to get some chip damage off with his Spear Goblins. Here comes a Miner on the right-hand side for Aurora as well. One Core Skeletons. Trying to get a little bit of value here. So Pandora is running the Fisherman Hunter RG deck. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I know you have a hunter and a knight. I know my RG might not even get a connection on this tower, but everything is fine. I love that emote so much. All right. As we have Bats playing the back here. Miner coming in on the left-hand side, just slowly getting some chip damage off. Earthquake as well. RG slowly pushing onto this right-hand side tower. Huge value fireball here. RG gonna finally get some connections off. 3 shots onto the tower, taking it down to 1,700. Pandora taking a nice little advantage here. Here comes RG right-hand side with bats. Knight, Hunter, all right. Protect everything. Fish slap is good. Huge push right-hand side. RG. Bomb tower. Spear goblins are going to be pretty good here. Still 1 left. Just straight defense here from Aurora. As he knows, as long as no RG connects onto the tower, he will win this game. RG in the back here. Hunter is going to get chopped down here, but here's the problem now. Spear Goblins are going to walk over this RG. Fireball has to come in. Raw delivery is down. Miner getting value off onto the left-hand side here. Earthquake cycle is going to be huge. Bats are down. Bats are going to get taken out here by the Spear Goblins. 1 RG does connect. Can Aurora get damage off onto this left-hand side tower? That is the question. RG down. Raw delivery a little late here. Oh, good log! Pushing back the RG as 886 remains onto the tower, but what a pushback. Another RG. This time Aurora is ready for it. No damage taken as a miner coming in. Log as well. RG comes down once again. Bomb tower played super aggro. RG not getting any value whatsoever here. A little bit of damage on the left-hand side, but that's irrelevant. Bomb tower, Hunter. Fireball comes in. Oh! The RG shot heard around the world. That might be the difference. Hunter trying to clear it out here. Fireball. Log comes out. This might be GG. Aurora is gonna take it home. Unbelievable match as he is able to take or maybe even steal game 1. That was a wow. That was a close one. Could have went either way. As Aurora picks up game 1. As we have archers on the left-hand side here taking care of the spear goblin. Miner out on the right here. Knight is going to shut this down. There's going to be wall breakers. Trying to break through. Archers going after the knight here. Miner on the right hand side. Bat slowly trying to make it to the tower. One bat does. 1, 2, 3, 4. MVP bat. 4 shots onto the tower. Every single bat damage is catastrophic, especially in these close matchups, especially when you are in a position where you're this good. You know, these are the best players in the world duking it out right now, and any little mistake is big. Mega Knight on the right hand side now. Spear goblins are going to get taken out. Graveyard cannon guard. Cannon card still alive, nuking down this knight. Bomb tower is played here, defending on the right hand side. Aurora trying to get back into this game. Pandora not too happy about what is going on. Cannon card graveyard getting stronger and stronger. Graveyard now on the right-hand side. Fireball coming in. Log coming out as well. Minor wall breakers. All right, now Aurora has what he wants. He's pushing the same lane as the minor cycle. So one bad minor cycle here could be the game. Aurora could just literally just run it down. Cannon card's going to push onto the left-hand side here. Graveyard coming out. Good snowball to get a little bit of chip damage, but not enough. 27 seconds until the pressure is going to be immense. "14 seconds until this game begins." Knight, cannon card, archers, left hand side. Good defense here from Pandora. Whoa! That wall breaker almost connected. All right, this is the graveyard heard around the world. Is it going to be enough? Fireball comes in, right-hand side. Wall breakers on defense. And it's just enough as the fireball log closes out the game. Pandora taking game number 2. Just remember, this is a best of 5 as well. All right. Here we go. Next matchup. Pandora Aurora. AUK, can he get back into the driver's seat with a victory here? Pandora could be up 2-0 right now. Inferno. Balloon on the tower! And just like that, Pandora's just gonna just walk up and take this tower. Can he deliver a Lava Hound push on the right-hand side? Look at this Mega Minion. And look at the Inferno tearing in that. They're just like running against each other here. Miner not really gonna get any value here from Aurora. Fireball comes in. Balloon def damage is gonna be real nice here, and this might be game. Could be GG. Not too sure how Aurora gets back into this matchup. This Lava Hound's got to connect and kill the tower, but I just don't see that happening. Too much anti-air defense. Just getting out the snowballs, just getting everything down. The bomb tower, clearing out everything. Good defense here from Pandora. 32 seconds left. You can't get a Lava Hound push in 32 seconds. You can try. $20. $18. It just doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. GG! And just like that, Pandora is going to be one victory away from moving on. All right, here we go. Pandora versus Aurora, game number 4. Can Pandora close it out here, or will AUK bring it to the 5th match? Cannon cart left-hand side here. Archers coming down. All right, Knight on the right-hand side here for Pandora. There's going to be a Hunter down as well. Knight with a graveyard here. Snowball kind of misses everything. AUK now in complete control of this game. He can pretty much do anything on this push. Pandora, though, with one drop at a bomb tower, shuts everything down. And Aurora in a little trouble here.
Graveyard has usually fared well versus Miner, since pretty much the first matchup I ever played versus Miner. As Pandora just getting off a little bit of chip damage. Cannon card on the right hand side. Makes quick work of that Miner, but the Miner does get a little bit of damage. Graveyards are just going to get slow damage here and there, and Fireball value. Is he going to take the Fireball value? Gonna choose not to. Now he will. Cannon cart now on the left-hand side. Just splitting pressure at this point. Graveyard now on the right. Snowball comes down. Huge value on this Hunter. But 3 skeletons remain, and Pandora in complete control of this matchup. Miner getting off a little bit of chip damage, but it does not look like it's enough. Not gonna Graveyard. Gonna play this slow and steady. Still not gonna Graveyard. Graveyard on the left-hand side this time with a cannon cart. Snowball coming down. Trying to just shake and bake. Knight is going to block this Miner. Huge block. Is he going to switch and push on the left-hand side here, Pandora? Is he going to do it? Miner gonna get off a little bit of damage off onto the tower. He can switch. There it is, left-hand side. Graveyard push with a Knight here. Fireball coming out. Snowball coming down. Huge value. Is Knight gonna connect onto the tower? It is. It's over. Pandora is going to be moving on. What honestly, counter deck after counter deck, amazing gameplay from Pandora. AUK played absolutely phenomenally in this best of 5. Cannot stress how amazing AUK played. Just unfortunately fell short in the deck selection, as Pandora is going to be moving on, and we will be seeing both of these players tomorrow. Great games right there. Pandora picking up that huge victory, and he is going to be moving on to the winner's bracket versus Predator. What great matches today. Honestly, couldn't ask for anything more. Pandora gonna take the victory. As tomorrow we are going to be back with day 2 of the grand finals to finish out this bracket. I hope to see each and every single one of you here again tomorrow. as that is going to be it for today, as the bracket is set for tomorrow. Predator versus Pandora in match 12, Aurora versus Chris, Titan versus Higher in match 10 and 9, and then they will go to match 11 and then match 13.
歡樂嘅時間總係過得特別快，尤其係咁多咁頂尖嘅選手雲集，帶嚟咁精彩嘅表演。好多謝晒咁多位選手為我哋帶嚟咁刺激嘅比賽啊！當然要多謝嘅仲有睇緊直播嘅你哋啦，希望你哋會中意今日 AME 2021嘅比賽直播。今日嘅時間就差唔多啦，不過最精彩嘅比賽仲未開始，千祈唔好錯過聽日嘅4強賽事同埋決賽賽事。我哋聽日見。
Thank you to our partners to the Mobile Esports Tournament, Asia Mobile Esports Tournament, making this all possible. But thank you so much, and we will see each and every single one of you guys tomorrow. Until then, take it easy.